Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. A big hole. Inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Oh, no. A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Obama. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play action now. It's Cousins. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They run over center with Robinson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts.
It's now third down.
And it's going to be third down.
To go.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Second down, Cousins. There's Kyle Pitts with the ground. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with first and 10. Cousins gonna throw. Trying to set up the screen, but that is gonna fall incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
17 yards, the gain there. First down, Atlanta.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Algier is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now, Cousins. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Lions 7.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, They ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rick Flair, 180. What's that?
Now this looks like a design run, and he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
It's second and inches
4 now.
at the 36-yard line.
What's that?
He'll run again. A dive, but he's hit, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Goff. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Throwing, Goff.
30-yard line.
Replied, get this one complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis.
Intercepted by the Falcons. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Cousins now to throw on first down. That is downfield to the tight end pitch. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, Cousins. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Second and 10. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there.
And it's third down.
Cousins out of the gun on third down. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. Now a timeout. That's their first, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, He picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They'll go. It's Robinson, and he's going to have a Falcons first down. They wind up getting close to 10 yards on that 4th and 1.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Good route here.
Now, Cousins. That one is caught by Mooney. Now whistlers. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Zane Gonzalez on to try the field goal. Spotted at the 35. This a 45-yard attempt. The Gonzalez kick is good. And the Falcons can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Williams in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Now Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 12 yards.
First and 10.
That's good. For the Lions. First down.
Now, Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 2nd down, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A gain of 37.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They go play action with Cousins. Left side in the hands of London. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And the Falcons, first down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Atlanta.
On first down, Cousins. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 45-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 3. They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now a third and 2.
44-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Cousins. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That's taken in. He's got the first down and more than that. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. Oh, a big play on fourth and 2. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Falcons.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. On the give, this is Algier. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance. The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Bring up 48.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Gain of 7. It's fourth down.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Second eyes back for the conclusion. In a moment, the Lions call their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming.
For the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 1-8.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is caught. will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
A gain of 54 yards. That's good. For the Lions, first down.
Goff to throw on first down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Lions.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Lions 15.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Jihad! 180! Lucky 48! Jihad!
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Jihad! Jihad! 180! What's that?
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. A first down throw for Cousins. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Ready? Hey, bring up 48. Hey, no, easy. Zebra. Wait, Jihad.
Cousins to throw. To the right. That's Pitts. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. So here is Zane Gonzalez in a pressure situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons.